And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, for our City Views segment on the new 5 Point Center for the Visual Arts location right here on University Drive. And tonight, they're opening of their new drive-in theater. And I'm here with the executive director of 5 Point Center for the Visual Arts, my good friend, Judith McElhone. Judith, good evening. Now, if you guys have seen City Views before, you've probably seen a few interviews that I've had with Judy. But this particular interview, I think, out of all the interviews we've had, is so special. You're now in your new home here on the former UConn Torrington campus branch. The community has come together for this great initiative for the drive-in theater movies. Judy, can you explain or talk to our audience about what you're feeling right now?
Oh, it's just so exciting. It's so great to see so many people come up University Drive and realize this beautiful campus, the beautiful location, and we look forward to many more events.
Judy, this is happening so fast. I mean, it's just been, what, a little over a month now that you've been officially here?
Oh, not even a month.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's right, yeah.
And it just seems like the momentum for 5 Points just continues to build each and every day, thanks to your hard work and the work of your tireless staff.
Oh, we have so many wonderful people. I can't say enough about Noelle Crochet. And now her husband, Mark, has retired. And so now he's joined the crew, and we have so many people. The staff has grown, but also our volunteer base has. And if people are interested in volunteering at 5 Points, just call 5 Points Gallery, and we'll be happy to take the information and get people, let you know more about what's happening both here and downtown.
Now, talk to us a little bit too, Judy, because people are starting to become very curious about exactly what's going to be going on here at the UConn branch. And I don't think that people even have the slightest clue as to what your...
So an art center will be a place where people make art.
Yes.
And downtown Torrington, we exhibit art. We'll be making art here on the campus, and it will be open to artists with facilities that they need to make art. There will be a dark room and a printmaking studio first off. But there will also be classes for people from youngsters to senior citizens that want to know more about the different forms of the arts like ceramics, and there'll be a sculpture studio which is already underway. So there'll be all these facilities in one place where people then come, can learn how to make art, or if you already know how, have facilities to make them in.
It's just so incredible, Judy, to see the growth of 5 Points since its inception. And
you were there.
I was fortunate enough to be able to meet you, Judy.
It's right back at you, Jacque.
And I have to admit that, you know, the artistic endeavor leads to many challenges, but it also leads to many moments of joy and expression. And, you know, working with you, Judy, was a learning experience for me. I learned so much more about the aspect of the discipline of performing, visual arts that as a musician, sometimes you're not privy to. So you opened up a whole new world to me.
I feel the same way, knowing you. And I think this whole experience, which has grown so quickly, is just because all the right people have come together, and you were one of them.
Well, Judy, believe me, the pleasure's all mine. But before we end this interview, because I know you've had a long day and you're probably ready to retire and call it a night, would you just share with our audience a little bit, Judy, about your vision for the next 3 years for...
Well, I think it's important to say that this is a huge project. It will include a 98-acre art park and this huge art center. And like what we've done downtown, it will be devoted to excellence and to accessibility and to bringing people together. And when that happens and artists come, economic development follows. So it's a win-win for all, on both sides.
That's the aspect about this assets that you bring to the table, Judy, that will hopefully continue to sustain this arts movement that we're having here, not only in Torrington, but throughout the region.
Absolutely.
And you know, someone with your vision is so important, especially when it comes to leadership, because people want to know that they're investing their time and their resources and energy into something that's going to be appreciated and something that will lead to community growth and development.
Absolutely. And there's so many wonderful artists in northwestern Connecticut, and we are here to support them, and that always breeds more goodwill and more economic development for the whole region. This isn't just about Torrington. I mean, Five Points Gallery stays downtown, the Launchpad does in the Annex. Can you believe all that? But basically what it is this is a cultural center for the entire region. And once that art park gets going, and I have to stress, the art park is about the environment and planet sustainability. How can it not be when you're out here in this beautiful land?
That's the aspect of this concept, Judy, that I appreciate and love the most, because what you're doing is you're showing and demonstrating a direct line between the arts and cultural and community development. And that's so vital in this day and age when we're having to be innovative in our approaches to how we solve some of the social issues that we're facing today.
Hey, we're artists. We solve problems.
Hey. Right on. And on that note, Judy, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to speak with us. I know our audience appreciates it, and we definitely do here at City Views.
Thank you very much, Jacque. It's a pleasure.
And I'm looking forward to that tour here real soon.
You'll get one.
In fact, Dan, I think we got to get you on this tour, so make sure you mark that down on your calendar so we can get you up here and we can get on the inside of the building and see what's going on.
Oh, there's great stuff going on. Lots of painting right now.
Judith McElhone, ladies and gentlemen, Executive Director for 5 Point Center for the Visual Arts, here at their new location on University Drive at the old UConn Torrington campus branch. Guys, stay tuned. We got more good stuff coming at you.
City Views.